From the middle of the Pacific Ocean, it's high noon and high time that you tuned in to the Spirit of Sports, hosted by Brother Richie. The Spirit of Sports is the flagship of the Notpods family. Notpods' complete archive can be found at Notpods on YouTube. And now for our host, Brother Richie.
Hey, and aloha, welcome, the Spirit of Sports. Why does that? Doesn't matter. So I realized I'm into my second year. Just over a year ago, I started Notpods, the Spirit of Sports show. We're talking sports, we're talking life. Let me get this door closed. Stop it. Keep the door open. And sure, I'd probably would like some more subscribers, but I really haven't been promoting much. This is a work in progress. Had a little epiphany last night, though. In this day and age of attention span deficit, and now, and give me, I'm going to start doing shorter shows, 15 minutes max, I think. Maybe even 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes with Brother Richie, something like that. Have call-ins possibly at the time, but yeah, trying to squeeze out an hour, even a half hour. Nobody has that kind of time or patience these days. I know when I hear, hey, listen to my podcast or something, an hour, what? If it was like 5-10 minutes, yeah, I can do that. Give you 51 cents a month. No problem, Brother Richie. So yes, a couple things. This is Wednesday, high noon, August 7th. We're 29 days away from kickoff, Thursday night football. 4 weeks and a day. Baltimore at KC. Go Ravens, go. Anybody but those mother effers. I'm wearing their colors, but doesn't mean I like them. Sick of it. The whole Kermit thing was dumb. When the rookie grabbed the Kermit, voting him number 4 in the top 100 is dumb. That doesn't help. Just give the guy ammunition. Give the team ammunition. What are we doing? Remember, it was Brandon Beane, I believe, the Bills GM, when asked about, there's been some pundits that say Josh Allen might be overrated. He says, well, there's idiots everywhere. It's so true. Catch me. I will be going longer on Tuesdays. Backseat Quarterback. That's an hour show, period. There's so much idiots everywhere. Got some exciting ideas coming up. Next 4 weeks, I'll be doing quite a bit more shows. We got all kinds of stuff. Old faces and new places. We got, I don't know. I got a whole list. But I'll be coming up with a bunch of shows. Coaches' hot seats. Playoff preview. Survivor Pool weekly top picks and strategies for Survivor Pool, which we were so close last year. Over under wins team by team. Take it to Vegas. Top 5 fantasy football locks, busts and sleepers. Maybe top 10. The pressure cooker. What players and teams are under the most pressure? Question marks for every team. Fantasy studs and duds, and top storyline. So got a whole bunch of stuff to get into this before the season starts. But today I'm going to finish up with our previews of the NFL divisions. I'm going to do the East and the West, AFC today. You probably know what's going to happen in the West. We're going to start with the AFC East. Let me tell you a little bit about something that I've been thinking about with Brother Raz. And what I'm going to do this year is I'm going to do probably for the Monday night game, or if there's a great game on Sunday, but I'm going to have a 10 line how they do Super Bowl style, not squares, but I'll get to squares. I'm going to do a 10-liner, $5 a line, but it's free entry. And the winner gets $50. And I will Venmo you $50. I'll have me and Raz on there. You get a number, 0 through 9, and the final score, you add up the 2 back numbers. And if you hit that line, just like squares, but only 10. I'm going to start that this year. It's a little free promo. So if you like to gamble and not spend money, but have a chance to win, check it out. All you got to do is chat me up, say I want in on the lines, Brother Richie, and subscribe, and you're in. So that's $900 out of my pocket for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and all 0 of you watching right now. So yeah, squares, lines, some free gambling where I'm going to give away my hard-earned money, and shorten down the show 5 to 15 minutes, 5 minutes with Brother Richie at some point. Succinct, to the point. Don't have to drag it out. Nobody has time for a half-hour show. I was thinking too, what if they just had, there's a company that made commercials and it's 15-second commercials, but you paid for like a half a minute, and then there was less commercials because you paid more because your commercials are so great, but it's only 15 seconds. Or maybe this section of the Super Bowl brought to you by Heineken, and it says Heineken across the bottom, but there's no commercials. You know, and I always fast forward through commercials, but you know, it's an evil necessity because they do pay for everything to be on, but they are irritating as shit. So it's got to be a better way. Just make your Super Bowl, even half of those are crap, but make your commercials at least funny or good, since we gotta live with them. Because you know I'm fast forwarding. One other thing before we get started on the AFC East, the Olympics, I'm watching more than I have in plenty of years. I don't understand why they can't just play the theme though. When it comes on, just the theme. Dun, 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 dun. They have all, you know, all the like super jacked up and only partial theme, and then all this other music. So that's kind of buggy, but it's been exciting. Pole vault, Mondo Duplatis. That whole story of his, Tennessee or something, his backyard, and his parents built him a pole vault pit. And he started when he was like 5, going into the couch. So exciting stuff. The chick won the 200, Simone Biles, through falls, and great, what you calls. But anyway, love you guys. Can I? Nope. Love you guys. Can I heart myself? There we go. I'm going to heart myself. If you guys would heart me, anybody ever watches, it's fine. I'm 1 year in. I said this is 2 to 3 to 5 year program, but I'm staying the course. Shorten up the shows. Give away some money this year. All you got to do, you know, I'll put it on Instagram too and Facebook. Just chat me up. Say I want in on the lines. I'll show you a picture of the lines. It might be 5 Richie and 5 Raz. I'll keep my money. But as we get going, I think I'll just, every Monday night game, I'll have a 10-liner. If we get enough, we'll do 25 squares. If we get enough, we'll do 100 squares. Money out of my pocket. Free to enter. You could win. That being said, the Spirit of Sports, Brother Richie, live from the middle of the Pacific Ocean. I want to go barefoot. Like that. I want to go barefoot, bro. I don't want to have to put on pants and shirt and go to work at the restaurant, even though it's a great job. I want to do this. As I said when I started, I want to make a better life for myself. I'm going to humbly ask for 51 cents a month. If I can get 20,000, 100,000 people to do that. It's not that hard this day and age. So it's going to have to be my content and my charisma and my presence right here at Notpods. Live internet radio coming soon. Well, it's here now, but one day if you miss it, you missed it. Let's get into it. AFC East. My predictions. And a little preview. New England last year went 4-13. I have them at 5-12. Strength of schedule: 31st, 20th ranked D, 19th ranked offensive line. Gerard Mayo, I think it's just a dismal first year. Hate to say. I don't hate to say. I don't care. Or they could be really good because just bringing, even the greatest voice gets old. People get tired of listening to him. And, Belichick, the master that he was, he came to, his time was up. Buffalo Bills tied for second, I have, with the Miami Dolphins at 10-7. Both 11-6 last year. Bills have the 23rd ranked strength of schedule. So New England has the easiest schedule. I got to look. No way. Let me check this strength of schedule. I get confused. So fourth means hardest, right? Yes. So the Patriots have the second easiest strength of schedule. They're still going to finish 5-12. Buffalo, Miami. Miami has the 8th toughest strength of schedule. 30th ranked offensive line, and with a guy that's had some injury problems, keeping him upright. 8th ranked defense. We'll see. And the New York Jets, 11-6 to win the AFC East for the first time in 20 years. I don't know. 4th hardest schedule, 9th on the offensive line, and the 2nd ranked defense are going to be tough. Adds and departures. Brissett comes over to New England. Antonio Gibson, Drake May, the rookie, and Jalen Polk, another rookie. Wide receiver room: Kendrick Bourne, Ramondre Stevenson. Middle of the pack offensive line, we'll see. I do like Gerard Mayo. I think it's going to be a breath of fresh air, and it's just total different. It's a breath of fresh air for the New England press. You actually get answers. The guy could be great. They could go 10-7, but I just don't see it. Buffalo added Teron Johnson, Curtis Samuel, Matt Collins, Keon Coleman, should be a great rookie. Ray Davis, running back. Jordan Poyer, Tre'Davious White gone from the defense. That defense falls to 10th ranked. We'll see. You got Josh Allen, you got a chance. Dolphins added Jordan Poyer from within division. Shaq Barrett, Jonnu Smith, Kendall Fuller. So they had some cogs to that defense. 8th ranked defense, I should say. They did lose Christian Wilkins to the Raiders, Xavier Howard, Andrew Van Ginkel. So a couple losses, we'll see. Jets get help on the offensive line. Mike Williams, Hassan Reddick hasn't shown up. We'll see. So that's what I'm thinking. Jets win. 3 teams could make the playoffs. On to the West. Denver 6-11, 8-9 last year. Got the Raiders 7-10, 8-9 last year. Got the Chargers 10-7. 5-game bump. That's what Harbaugh does. And of course, the Chiefs. I think they lose 6 games. They're going to win the damn Super Bowl. I'm over it. Can't talk about it. I'm at just under 15 minutes. We're out. Chiefs win the West. Chiefs probably win the Super Bowl. I don't want to jinx it, but go the rest of the NFL. Aloha.